the country's minister ignored in many cases what ICAO said. They said, don't close down. They said, you don't need to do this. They said, you don't. And the countries did it anyway.
Well, the countries had to do it at the time. Look at the case of Nigeria. We have 200 million people in Nigeria, and most of them living closely together. In cities jam-packed by 20 million people, Lagos, 40 million people, Kano. Something got to be done, otherwise people will die. So we went on, closed the country immediately at the time, and that's why in Nigeria, up to today, there are only 3,500 deaths, and just about 250,000 infections, and 245,000 discharged from hospital.
Do you believe those numbers?
Yes, I do. Otherwise, you would have seen Nigerians going to the grave unexplained. Yes. So it worked very well, but then gradually it began to ease out, and business is coming. Don't forget, at the time before COVID, Nigeria aviation becomes the fastest growing sector of the economy. Right, so the airlines are doubled, the passenger number quadrupled, number of airlines doubled, number of airports doubled, all within the Buhari administration of 6 years.
Now, in the interest of transparency, I did discuss this with the minister. He knows where I'm going here. Are you committed to having an open, transparent, private sector aviation industry with open skies?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So when we came in 2015, the Buhari government, to which I have become a minister so far, we are committed to a roadmap to establish a national carrier, to concession the airports, to set up a leasing company, to establish cargo facilities, and we've just been doing that, and aviation has quadrupled.
Why do you want a national carrier?
So because Nigeria is situated at the center of Africa, equidistant from all locations. Africa is 30.4 million square kilometers of landmass, 1.4 billion people, a very green and virgin land. And Nigeria, if Central and West Africa is the belt of Africa, Nigeria is the buckle, because 200 million people, rising middle class, propensity to fly is high. Nigeria is a candidate for a national carrier. That's why Emirates...
A private national carrier or a
state? Private, 100% private, 5% government, and no government step-in rights in that airline, no government control, no membership of board, totally private, committed to private sector.
You won't be able to keep your hands off it.
No, no, who says?
I do, I've seen it before.
Well, but whatever we said we would do in this government from 2015, it has happened. That's why Tim Clark today, Emirates, Qatar, all of them, they are looking to go to Nigeria in multiple frequencies and multiple landing points, because Nigeria is the candidate, the best country to provide airline business. Because
come to the end, a couple of minutes left. Curious, Minister, when you cease to be Minister, what's the one change you will have hoped to have effected? What's the one thing you want to have seen happen in Nigeria's aviation industry?
Well, I would like to see that Nigerian aviation industry continue to be private sector led and driven, and that there is more efficiency and safety in the sector. And doing that, we have added 50 million capacity to 4 airports. Recently, we're building more runways, we're treating the issues of airness, and all of those things that will make aviation smooth, efficient, safe, and the most preferred option of transportation. And if you look at continentally Africa, the only way that AU Agenda 2063 can be achieved really is by aviation, because rail and road takes a tremendous amount of quantum money to establish and to maintain over a continent of 54 countries in 30.4 square kilometers of land.
Director General.